March 28, 1993, high over the skies of Bosnia. For months, NATO AWACS aircraft had monitored the region, their radars painting a picture of a fragile no-fly zone. But on this cold March morning, something unusual appeared on their screens. 6 Bosnian Serb Air Force J-22, Orao and J-21, Jastreb aircraft taking off from Udbina Air Base and heading straight toward Bosnian government positions. On paper, NATO had authority to stop any violations. In reality, they had never fired a single shot. Not yet. At Aviano Air Base in Italy, a scramble alarm shattered the calm. 2 US Air Force F-16Cs from the 526th Fighter Squadron, the very same unit later involved in operation Deny Flight, roared to life. Captain John Jabo, Hill and Captain Stephen Yogi, Allen throttled forward and lifted into the Adriatic sky. As they approached Bosnia, AWACS confirmed it. Multiple bandits. Low altitude. Hostile intent. The Serb aircraft were already diving toward their targets, dropping bombs on a factory near Banja Luka. They knew NATO patrols were in the area, but they also believed they could finish the strike and escape before anyone could react. They were wrong. Descending from above, the F-16s locked radar onto the Serb formation. The Americans expected the attackers to scatter. Instead, the Serb pilots held formation, hoping to slip back into friendly airspace before missiles reached them. Captain Hill didn't hesitate. He squeezed the trigger. A bright flash, an M120 AMRAAM sliced through the sky, striking the first J-21. Moments later, Captain Allen fired an AIM-9 Sidewinder, taking down another. Panic swept the remaining Serb pilots. They tried to dive, evade, and use the valleys below, but the F-16s were too fast, too precise, too high above. One by one, the Americans fired. In less than a minute, 4 Serbian aircraft were shot down. The rest fled, abandoning the strike and racing for safety. When the skies finally fell silent, NATO had done something it had never done in its history: enforced a no-fly zone with lethal force. The message was clear, and history had changed. The incident became known as the Banja Luka shootdown, marking the first time NATO ever conducted an air-to-air combat success. And for pilots Hill and Allen, it was a reminder that in modern war, a single minute can define an entire era.